Or what's going on, Devil Squad? Welcome back to another video. My name is CCZ, and in this video I'm doing another Ciaran's Crazy World tutorial. In the last video we built the read a book library, and I actually don't have any corrections, mainly because the video isn't up yet. I'm sure there will be corrections, but the video isn't up yet, so no one can correct me. There is one small correction I want to give myself, and that is, I'm pretty sure the dirt blocks underneath these two birch planks have been changed out to spruce. Just because of, it's a pattern that I've seen with a lot of buildings recently. Quite a few buildings I've seen where he just continues to floor underneath the walls. You can even see it with the house here, with the two orange wall. So it kind of makes sense that that's how it, that's what it looks like. So, today in this video we're building the Adopt An Animal Daycare. And as you can see, I've already built a path that goes all the way from here, all the way around to there. And I'm going to give you the coordinates for these paths. So the path literally should be in line with these two blocks here, what lead up to the house. So just line up the path and just place the first two blocks right here on this exact same grass row. And we're going to go to the right of the path, and we're going to bring it all the way back. Oh, just in case you are confused about any of my instructions, the coordinates for the right of the path are x275 and z75. And then just place one block to the left of that. You should be right in line with the doors. And hang on, I'll be back in just 1 minute. Alright then guys, I am back, sorry for that. Ciaran sent me a message, I had to let him know I was recording. So we're going to bring the path, I'm doing the right of the path, you guys can do the left or the right. We're going to bring it down to x231, and that's for both the left and the right. The left should be z76. And then very simple, we're just going to connect this path up with this path right here. It's very simple, just like that. Okay, so now we've got that, let's go ahead and mark out where the path leading up to the Adopt An Animal Daycare goes. So we are going to go to, starting at this grass block here, in line with the sign on the house, as you can see there. We're going to go to x233, which we're already at, and z64. Which is here, and this is going to be the middle of the path. This is a 3 block long path, so we're just going to place one to the left and right, and it's going to be three blocks wide and 2 blocks long, like this, or 2 blocks wide and 3 blocks long, I don't know, something like that. So the middle should be x233 and x234 and z64, then just one to the left, one to the right, like that. And I'll be back in just 1 minute. Alright then guys, I am back. Sorry for that, I just had to go do something. And now that we've got that path laid out, leading up to the building, let's just put the map away and we can get right into building. So for this build we're going to need, I believe this is concrete. I hope it's concrete. Could be terracotta, I think it's concrete. I'm going to say it's concrete. We need brown concrete and green concrete. I think it's concrete. I hope so. Because otherwise I'm going to be re-recording this video. I will double check that later. I'm pretty sure it's concrete. It looks like concrete. We need brown concrete, so just place a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 concrete, brown concrete on the left and right of the door. So the door's going to go right in the middle, then 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the same over here. Just double checking, I did 5. Good. Then going towards the Woodland Mansion, do 2 diagonals. And then do a row of, if I can, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 diagonals. Then pretty much just do this exact same thing as we did on the front. Line those up, 2 diagonals, 8 on the side, 2 diagonals, and then that should work. Let's just double check this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We also need some white stained glass, and I'm going to take a... Actually, I'm not going to take a swiftness potion. I'm going to try and avoid that. So what we're going to do now is go back to the front of the building and place green concrete on top of all the brown. Like this. Then on top of the green, place brown. And then that's what we're going to do there for the front with the walls. So now what we're going to do is we're going to break out holes for windows. We're going to go leave this block right here next to the door and break out 3. Replace them with white stained glass. Do the same over here. And now what you're going to do is just go ahead and place green concrete on top of all the brown. 2 rows of green concrete on top of all the brown, then brown on top of all the green concrete, and I'll be back once I have done that. Okay then guys, I'm back and I've just finished doing that, as you can see here. So now we're going to go to the sides, and we're going to any of the short sides where 8 blocks long that is, and we're going to leave this block here, break out 2, skip 2, break out 2, and then replace that with white stained glass again. On the back we're not going to do anything, and then over here just do the exact same thing as on the other side. There's no windows on the back of this thing, so we don't need to worry about that. Next thing we are going to do is we're going to grab some quartz slabs and we're going to place them all along the brown concrete on top, just like this. After that, what we're going to do is we're going to go up and we're going to, behind all this, place green concrete. And we are going to connect it up in the corners like this. So just go ahead and fill that in. Or not, don't fill in the entire middle part, just fill it in like this, is what I meant. Then behind the green concrete we're going to place brown concrete like this. Again, just doing the corners. Like so. I don't know why I said that so weirdly then, or it sounded like I did. On top of all the brown concrete, put quartz slabs. I know I should probably do this off camera, but I'm doing it on camera anyway. Behind all the slabs, put green concrete. Filling in the corners again. Just like this. And then what we're going to do is, behind the green concrete, we're going to place white stained glass. There's going to be 2 here. Now there's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of glass on each side. So that's already 3. Then on the 5th row we're going to place a row of green concrete going down the middle. Then the 4 rows of white stained glass again like this. So that's what the roof looks like. So just go ahead and copy that. Remember, underneath all the quartz slabs there are brown concrete. So now I guess we'll start moving on to the inside. Torches we'll save for the very end of this video, and let's just go do the inside. So we're gonna first of all break out this entire floor of grass, and I'll be back once I've done that. Okay, and guys, once you've broken out all the grass is what I meant to say. Go ahead and refill it all with a red wool. Something you're gonna want to do is make sure underneath these 2 brown concrete here is make sure to mine out the dirt and replace it with grass path. Not grass path, red wool. I'm getting myself confused now. And then we're just going to replace the entire floor with red. Well, we're going to break out a bit for orange later on, but we'll save that for later. For now, just fill it all in with red. And then I'll be back once I've done that. Okay then, I am back and I've broken out all the, not broken out, replaced all the floor with red wool. Just like you can see here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab some orange wool and we're going to mark, I said mark out, we're not going to mark it out, we're going to break out the floor and place orange wool where we need to. So let me just get my picture up. Messenger. Alright, so it looks like to me, in front of the door we need to skip a total of 4 red wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then replace this middle 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks with orange. 2, 3, 4. That should leave 4 back here if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. We want pretty much 4 blocks of red wool away from each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So from each side just skip 4 blocks away and then replace it with orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. Replace with orange. Like so. And this orange should be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 4 7 by 4 shape, I guess. Is it a rectangle? I don't know. Let's just get back to building. Right, so if you're facing the door, we're going to go to the right and we're going to place 3 birch fences right here. And then the same right over here. And we're going to connect those up like this. We're going to break out the middle 2, which should be the middle 2 of the orange. The orange should be 1 block away from the fences, exactly as it is. We're going to replace the middle 2 with birch fence gate. We're going to place chests right here and here. Inside this pen there is a pig with a sign that says well, it's on this wall. I gotta work out whereabouts on the wall it goes. It goes on the left green block and it says Oinky the pig. Now there is a mistake in this spelling. As you guys know, Oinky is spelled O-I-N-K-Y. At least I believe it is. Ciaran spelled it O-N-I-K-Y. That is not how you spell Oinky. That's Onicky? Onicky, I think you pronounce it. Oinky, you just basically... If you guys want it to say Oinky the pig, just go ahead and write it like this. This would be Oinky the pig, how it's supposed to be spelt. But if you guys want an accurate one for now, until he fixes it at least, it does say Onicky the pig, like that. So yeah, unless Ciaran comes back and fixes it, that's what the sign looks like. You guys can change it to Oinky the pig if you want. I'm just going to keep it Onicky the pig because it's more accurate that way. Now what we are going to do is we are literally going to duplicate this over on the other side, but we're not going to add the pig and we're not going to add the sign. So I'm going to grab the birch fence, then just connect all this up, put the 2 fence gates in the middle, like that, then the chest there and there. Right, moving on to the back wall, we need some birch logs, some birch planks, we need a birch trapdoor, we need a birch pressure plate, and we need a birch sign. And now I've got to work out whereabouts the till goes. So the till is going to go 1 block away from the orange, and it is going to be placed, I got to find out the placement for this, so bear with me here. On the 4th brown concrete from the left, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 onto the 4th. We're going to place birch plank, birch trapdoor, and then birch log, leaving us 1 block away from the orange. Then we're going to place 3 birch planks, 1 birch log, 2 birch planks. On top of the logs, place birch pressure plates. And then we also need a birch stair, which is going to go on the right side of the till, and it's going to go right next to the pressure plate, like that. There's going to be a sign here what says property owned by Chunky in Trouble. Property owned by Chunky and Trouble. Exactly like that. That's how the sign is spelt. Property is capitalized, own is capitalized, buy is capitalized, Chunky is capitalized, and Trouble is capitalized. I said we were going to save torches for last, didn't I? So now you've got the till done, we can go grab some birch fence and some chest. There's going to be a chest in all the corners, and we're going to place each and every one on top of a birch fence. Exactly like I'm doing here, in all the corners, like this. So now we've all got that, I'm now going to do the torches for the inside because we need some light in here. There's going to be a torch here and here. Up here on this back wall there's going to be a torch above the chest. I think we've got one in the middle of the wall. Over here we've got one like this. Then exactly the same as the back on the front. Then there, also like this, up here. So there's the torches on the inside, and there's also one here and here on each of the pens, like that. And now the last thing we're going to do for the inside is there are signs on each of the chests. I'm going to do them outside the video, then I'll be right back. Okay then guys, I am back and I've just finished writing all the signs on each of the chests, so I'm going to go over them right now. On the right side of the door, in this corner, we have parrot supplies. On this chest right here, we got chicken supply. He couldn't fit the S on, so he just wrote S-U-P-P-L-I-E. Of course, we got the Oniki, the pig sign. Then we've got pig supplies. Moving over to here on the back wall, we've got dog supplies, cat supplies, cow supplies, sheep supplies, panda supplies, and they're all the signs inside of here. So now that we've got that, we can, actually I don't even know what door it is. I just grabbed a birch door thinking it was right, I need to check it. We're now going to go to the outside and we're going to finish that up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a birch door and a birch sign. The door's going to swing open to the left, so it should be facing towards that big mountain over there, which we are going to need to destroy a bit of that in the future. And yes, the Crystal Crazies is coming at some point. I don't know when yet, but it will come in the future, don't worry. So the sign goes to the left of the door and it says Adopt an Animal Daycare. Just like that. Adopt is capitalized, An is capitalized, Animal is capitalized, and Daycare is capitalized. So the last thing we need to do is add some torches onto the outside. They're going to go in the exact same places as they do on the inside. So just like this, Same on the back. I need to find the middle here. It should be about there. And then on the roof, there are some on the roof. They're gonna go. There's one right here in that little diagonal part on each side. And then on this part of the roof up here, you got 2 here, 1 in the middle, 2 here, and then again 1 in the middle. And that's the torches on the roof, so just go ahead and copy that. And that is the Adopt an Animal Daycare 100% done. At least I don't think there's any corrections. There might be some corrections. That Oinky the pig sign and this supply sign, I really think they're going to change in the future. I honestly believe that he's going to change these to the correct spellings at some point. I don't know if he will, but I just have a feeling he will. So I'm going to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Won't you please make the place go crazy?